Now stand with both feet together, firmly grounded, legs active, spine long. Stretch the arms, breathe deeply. On your next inhale, raise both arms up overhead and look up. Exhale, fold forward from the hips, taking the chest toward the knees and hands down to the feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, step or jump back to push up, either to hover or take the knees to the mat. Inhale, straighten the arms, scoop the chest, roll to the tops of the feet, toes pointed, knees lifted. Exhale, push the hips up and back, stretch the spine, press the heels to the floor, kneecaps lifted, and hold for 5 full breaths. As you breathe in down dog, observe the grounding of the hands, the extension of the spine, and the stretch in the legs. And on your next inhale, walk, jog, or jump the feet forward between the hands, lengthen the spine forward and look up. Exhale, fold completely forward at the hips, chest to the knees, head to the toes. Inhale, raise both arms up high overhead, look up. Exhale, lower the arms back down. And again, inhale, sweep the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, fold forward from the hips, take the hands down, head toward the floor. Inhale, scoop the head and chest up as you look up. Exhale, step or jump back to push-up position, hovering or taking the knees down to the mat. Inhale, straighten the arms, scoop the chest, roll up into up dog onto the tops of the feet with the toes pointed, legs strong, knees lifted. Exhale, push the hips up and back, stretch the spine, press the heels to the floor in down dog. Holding down dog for 5 full breaths. This is your resting pose in the sun salutation. Allow the breath to flow freely, comfortably, as you continue to extend the spine, stretch the arms and the legs, and expand the chest. On your next inhale, look up at your hands, walk, jog, or jump the feet forward as you lengthen the spine and look up. Exhale, fold at the hips, taking the hands to the floor, head to the toes. Inhale, lift the head and chest, raise the arms up over your head, look up, and exhaling, lower your arms back down alongside your body in mountain pose. Using resistance bands with traditional yoga postures can enhance upper body strength and sculpting benefits. The added resistance can also improve balance and endurance in all of your poses. Begin by using a band to intensify the actions in each pose. When you can comfortably hold each pose with the band, then you are ready to challenge yourself and add the strength moves to deepen your poses. Now stand with your feet together in mountain pose. Center the band across your upper back and under the armpits and hold both ends in the left hand. Shift your weight to the left leg, bend your right knee, and place your right foot on the left inner thigh as high as possible. Never put your foot directly on your knee. Place it just below if necessary. Press the foot and thigh together firmly, and from that place lift up. Hold one end of the band in each hand and extend the arms out at shoulder level. Keep the hips square, facing forward. Roll the shoulders down the back, lift the chest, and breathe deeply for 5 breaths. Relax the face and throat, soften the eyes as you balance and breathe. To add the challenge, on your exhale, bring the hands together in front of your chest and inhale to return out 5 times. And exhale, pull the hands in and exhale out. And in and out. And exhale, pull in and out. And exhale, pull and press out. And last time, in and out. And on the exhale, lower the leg and change side. Place the ends of the band in your right hand. Now shift your weight to the right leg, bend the left knee, and place the left foot on the right inner thigh. Anchor the foot and thigh together and extend the spine up. Stretch the band taut at shoulder level. Lift the spine and chest up. Breathe deeply for 5 breaths. Focus on grounding your foot firmly down, activating the leg, and extending the spine completely as you stretch the arms and breathe. Now add the challenge and exhale the hands to the front of your chest and inhale out. And hands in and out. And in and out. And in and out. And last time, exhale in and out. And then exhale, lower your leg and stand in mountain pose. From mountain pose, step the feet out about 3.5 feet and turn the left foot in slightly and the right leg out 90 degrees to the right. Place the band under the ball of your right foot. Take the other end in the left hand. Engage the front thighs, lift your kneecaps up, and on your exhale, extend your trunk to the right, taking the right hand to your shin or ankle, keeping the spine in line with the legs, shoulders and hips aligned. Stretch the left arm up, lift and open the chest, and breathe deeply for 5 breaths, keeping the feet firmly grounded and the legs active as you extend and stretch the arm. To add the challenge, lower your left arm down and slowly raise it back up for 5 reps. And inhale down, exhale up. And inhale down and exhale up. And inhale down, exhale up. And last time, inhale down and exhale, stretch it back up. Now inhale, come up and turn the feet back to the front and change sides. Turn your right foot in slightly, your left leg out 90 degrees to the left. Place the band under the ball of the left foot, hold the other end in the right hand. Ground the feet firmly, activate the legs. And on an exhale, extend your trunk to the left, taking the left hand down to the shin or ankle and maintaining your lateral alignment. Extend the right arm up. Breathe deeply for 5 breaths. Keep the shoulder blades moving down the back. Lift and open the chest. And breathe fully. Keep your feet firm, legs strong, and spine lengthening through the crown of your head. Stretch your arms wide away from each other. And to intensify your shoulder action, lower the right arm down with an inhale and up on an exhale, slowly raising it for 5 reps. And lower and lift. Inhale, lower, and exhale, slowly raise it back up. And inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Inhale to come back up. Turn your feet to the front and step back to to mountain pose. Step your feet out about 3.5 feet and turn the right leg out 90 degrees, the left foot in slightly, and place the band under the ball of the left foot. Hold the other end in the right hand. Place your hands on your hips, and on an exhale, bend your right knee to a 90-degree angle, placing your knee directly over your ankle. Ground the back foot and stretch the left leg. On an exhale, extend the arms out at shoulder level and hold for 5 breaths. Tuck your tailbone in and draw the front hips, navel, and breastbone up. Relax the jaw and soften the tongue and facial muscles. To add the strength movement, lower the right arm down and back up again for 5. And press down, inhale back up, and exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, and inhale up. And now, inhale, straighten your leg, turn the feet back to the front and change sides. On an exhale, turn the left leg out 90 degrees and the right foot in slightly. Place the band under the ball of the right foot and hold the band in the left hand. Place your hands on your hips and exhaling, bend the left knee to a right angle. Anchor the right foot and leg firmly as you extend the arms out so the band is taut. Hold for 5 breaths. Keep your weight even on both legs. Lift and open your chest without leaning to the left. Drop your sit bones down and move your tailbone into your body and relax the face and throat. Now add the strength move by lowering your arm and raising it for 5. And inhale, press down, exhale, lift up. And inhale down and exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up, and inhale to come up and turn your feet back to center and step back to mountain pose. Step your feet apart 3.5 feet, turn the right leg out 90 degrees, and pivot on the ball of your left foot to turn the foot in 45 degrees with the heels aligned. Place the band under the ball of your left foot and square your hips forward. Root the feet, stretch the legs straight. Hold the band with both hands behind your head. Extend your arms overhead, palms together, keeping the band taut. Tuck your tailbone under, engage your abdominals, and pull the navel in and up to straighten your spine. On an exhale, bend your right knee with the knee directly above the ankle. Keep your hips and shoulders square and hold for 5 breaths. Maintain your strong core to pull your front body up and avoid collapsing into the low back. Breathe deeply as you stretch. To intensify the pose and challenge the triceps, bend your elbows to lower your hands behind you, keeping the elbows close to your ears. Press back and up for 5 reps. Inhale, lower, and exhale, straighten up. And inhale, lower, exhale, press up. Inhale, lower, and exhale, press up. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. And last time, inhale, lower, and exhale, up. Now inhale to come up, turn your feet back to front, and then turn the left leg out 90 degrees, the right leg in 45. Place the band under the ball of the right foot and align heel to heel. Hold the band with both hands behind the head. Extend your arms overhead, keeping the hips and shoulders square forward. On an exhale, bend your left knee to 90 degrees and hold for 5 breaths. Keep your shin vertical, the knee over the ankle. and lift your spine and the front body evenly and stretch back into the right leg and foot. Soften the throat and relax the sides of the neck. For the triceps challenge, lower the hands behind your head for 5 reps. Keep your elbows close to your ears and press back and up, press back and up, press back and up, press back and up, and last time, press back and up. Now inhale to come up and exhale the feet back to the front. Step the right foot on the center of the band and hold the ends with both hands. Step the left foot back about 3.5 feet and stretch the left leg. Inhale and draw the spine up, and on an exhale, bend the right knee to 90 degrees and lift the heel of the left foot to balance on the ball of your left foot. Keep the feet anchored strongly to maintain your stability. Keeping your elbows by your sides, bring your hands up to chest level and hold for 5 breaths. Keep your tailbone tucked deeply in and the front hips lifting to maintain a neutral pelvis. Drop the shoulders away from the ears and lift the top chest. To intensify the challenge, drop deeper into the lunge and keeping your upper arms still, curl the hands 5 times, lifting and lowering slowly. Relax your face, pull your shoulders down the back and breathe deeply. And inhale to come up, exhale, turn back to center. Then change sides. Step your left foot on the center of the band and hold with both hands. Step the right foot back 3.5 feet, ground the feet, and on an exhale, bend your left knee to a right angle. Lift your right heel up and press the ball of your right foot down, stretching the right leg back. Glue your elbows to your sides and bring the hands up to chest level and hold for 5 breaths. Keep your abdominals engaged to lift the front body up. Breathe deeply as you stretch the back leg and relax your jaw and tongue. To intensify, add the bicep curls for 5 reps, lifting and lowering smoothly. And again, maintain a full and even breath and focus on grounding the feet and legs for stability. And then inhale to come up, take a couple of full deep breaths, and return to mountain pose. Now come onto your hands and knees and center the band around your mid-back, wrapping the ends around your palms so the band is very taut. Place your hands flat so your wrists are under your shoulders. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Engage your abdominals and glutes as you straighten the legs back to plank position. Tuck the tailbone under and pull the navel deep into the spine to support the low back, and hold for 5 breaths. Stretch the legs dynamically, pressing the thighs upward and the heels back. Keep your head in line with the spine and roll the shoulder blades down. To intensify the pose, come down into a full push-up position, keeping the body in a straight line, elbows glued next to the body. Contract your abs strongly, and on an exhale, push back up to plank. If this is not possible yet, bend your knees and lower the body in a partial push-up. And one more time, inhale, lower down, and exhale, back up. Now bend your knees, sit back on your heels, and stretch your arms out in front of you in child's pose to release the back. Now sit back upright with your knees bent and place the band around the feet. Hold close to the feet contract your abdominals and pull your navel into the spine. Stretch the spine up, lift and open the chest, and then take a breath, and on the exhale, straighten the legs upward, keeping the spine and chest lifted. Stretch the backs of the legs strongly and press the thigh bones deep into the back of your legs. Balance just behind your sit bones and breathe. To intensify, pull the abs in, begin to round the upper back and lower the legs and torso toward the mat in a long, low line. Breathe deeply, engage the abdominals strongly to hold half boat. And then inhale and come back up to a seated position. And then lie back on the mat for a relaxation pose. Kneel with the knees together, toes just touching and heels apart. Sit on your heels with the pelvis balanced evenly and your spine tall. Descend your shoulder blades and draw them into your back. Lift your navel in and up as you lift and open the chest. Bring the arms up in front of your shoulders, and with an inhale, stretch the arms up overhead, shoulder width. Extend the arms fully. Breathe deeply into the front, side, and back ribs. And on an exhale, bring the arms down. And then separate the knees about a foot, stretch the arms and torso over the legs, and place your hands and forehead on the mat to rest. Breathe deeply in child's pose. And then come forward on your hands and knees. Separate your knees wide, cross your ankles, place your hands behind you as you sit behind your feet in cross-legged pose. Sit with your legs crossed with the right shin in front of the left. Bring your feet under the knees away from the hips. Draw the buttocks out and back to sit up on the front sit bones. Relax the inner thighs and groins, and on an inhale, lift the navel up to the breastbone, lengthen the spine, and lift and open the chest. Broaden the collarbones away from the midline. Roll your shoulders back and down. Sit tall and evenly with a full, smooth breath. Let your hands rest comfortably on your thighs near your hips. And then interlock your fingers with the right thumb on top. Stretch the palms away from you. And then inhale and stretch the arms over the head. As you stretch the arms completely, breathe deeply. And on an exhale, bring the arms down and release the hands. Now, change the cross of your legs and bring the left shin forward in front of the right, with the feet resting under the thighs by the knees. Broaden your base, press the front sit bones down. And with an inhale, draw the front body up, stretch the spine all the way through the crown of the head. Open the top chest, roll the shoulders back so that your shoulders are aligned directly over your hips. Lengthen the spine, breathe deeply, and then interlock your fingers with the left thumb on top. Press the palms away from you, and on an inhale, stretch the arms overhead, pressing the palms to the sky. Lift the rib cage away from the pelvis, expand the diaphragm, and breathe laterally as well as vertically. And now exhale, bring the arms down, release the hands, and stretch your legs out in front of you. Lie down on your mat, stretch your arms out in a T position with your palms up. Bend your knees and bring your feet in by your hips Now lift your hips and shift them to the left about 6 inches so the outer right buttock is on the floor. Take your feet off the floor and twist to the right so your right knee touches down on the right side and your hips stay stacked left on top of the right. Roll your belly and chest to the left as your left arm extends and the left shoulder blade drops down to the floor. Keep your head on straight, eyes looking up. Breathe deeply in your twist. On an exhale, bring your legs back to center. Now shift the hips to the right about 6 inches with the left outer hip on the floor. Twist your legs to the left, keeping the right knee, hip, and foot stacked directly on top of the left. Bring your left knee to the floor and roll your belly and chest back to the right, stretching the right arm out and pressing the right shoulder blade down to the floor. Keep your head in line with the spine, looking straight up, and breathe evenly. On an exhale, let the left leg lift the right leg back to center. Straighten the knees, stretch the legs, and bring the arms down and stretch them out to your side about 8 to 10 inches away from the body to rest in relaxation pose. Let the entire body stretch open, arms and legs reaching out, neck long. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Move your shoulder blades down the back toward your hips. Turn the upper arms out so the palms face up and relax your shoulders, arms, and hands. Let go of your hips, thighs, legs, and feet. Soften your face, jaw, and tongue. Soften and release the front body completely. Soften, broaden, and loosen the back body completely into the support of the ground. Draw your awareness inward. Quiet the mind and relax the body as you rest in Shavasana.